Somewhere in the last few months, your system just kind of quit. Not in a dramatic way. You didn't have a breakdown. You just started noticing that music you used to love doesn't hit the same. You walk past things that would have stopped you a year ago, and you just keep walking. You thought some part of you had been permanently dialed down, but something small and specific is on its way to you, and it's going to catch you so off guard that for a second you won't even recognize what you're feeling because it's been that long. This reading is meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. Let's get into it. At the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I need to start here because this card is doing something different than what you might expect. Usually when this card comes up, it's about somebody being sneaky around you, someone hiding, someone plotting, that whole thing. But the energy I am getting for you is actually different. The one hiding behind the tree with a bow, that's not someone in your life. That's a part of you. Let me explain what I mean because it sounds strange. There is a version of you that's been waiting, quietly, off to the side of your own life, and you haven't really noticed that it was there because it wasn't making any noise. It was just like watching to see if it was actually safe to come back out. Some of you, the thing is, you got hurt a while back. And I don't mean yesterday, I mean a really long while back. Something happened and you made this decision, kind of without making it, where you told yourself, okay, I'm not going to care that much anymore. I'm going to keep functioning. I'm going to keep showing up. But I'm not going to let myself actually feel things the way I used to, because feeling things that deeply is what got me into this mess. And look, it worked, kind of. You kept functioning, you got through, but what you didn't realize is that the part of you that feels things, it didn't leave. It just went and hid. The Seven of Swords at the back of the deck is telling me that this hidden part of you is about to step out. Not because you forced it, but because something external is about to happen that makes it safe enough for this part of you to show itself. Here is something I want you to sit with for a second. The exhaustion you've been carrying, it's not from doing too much. It's from carrying things that nobody actually asked you to carry. It's not your burden to carry. The man in this card is alone in the field. That's the detail I want you to pay attention to. He's not in a team. He's not being directed. There is nobody else in the field with him. He just has this heavy straw bag and he's working. And that's been you for a long time. But the specific kind of burnout I'm seeing, it's not from a job. It's from caring about stuff that you assigned yourself. Like nobody sat you down and said, I need you to carry this. You just picked it up one day and you noticed nobody else was going to carry it. And then you never put it back down. Whether this has to do with your work life or your family life, the burnout you're feeling isn't from the workload. The burnout is from the fact that you can't remember choosing any of it. I want you to try something this week. I mean, actually try it. Pick one thing you're carrying and ask yourself, who gave me this task? Did I sign up for this? Or did I just pick it up? And if you just picked it up, you are allowed to put it down. That's a real option that exists for you, that you forgot existed. Okay, so this card is where the reading really shifts. And I want to talk about the sunflower on the steering wheel, because honestly, it's the thing that revealed to me what the whole reading is actually about. You're about to start steering your life differently. And the new thing you're steering with is not ambition. It's not like your old goals. It's something smaller, something that looks kind of silly on paper, something that if you told somebody about it, they might not get it. For some of you, this is about a small hobby you used to have that you gave up on because it didn't seem productive. It could be gardening, it could be some specific type of cooking, it could be a hobby you haven't touched in years that you told yourself was childish. It could be something even more unique, like collecting something or going for slow walks in a particular neighborhood. Whatever it is, it's coming back. And it's going to feel ridiculous at first because there is a voice in your head that's going to go, this is not what adults focus on. This isn't going to fix your life. I need you to ignore that voice because the voice is wrong. The thing is, when you burn out the way you did, you can't navigate back to yourself using a big goal. Big goals require energy you don't have. You have to navigate back using the small, calming hobbies. Some of you are going to have a moment where you realize that what you actually want now is so different from what you wanted 2 years ago, that you basically don't recognize the old version of yourself. And that's going to feel disorienting. But it's also, honestly, the best thing that could have happened to you. Some of you are actually going to get into something outdoorsy, like unexpectedly. Maybe you go on a walk that turns into a longer walk than you meant. Maybe somebody invites you somewhere that involves being outside. Not doing anything fancy, just being outside. And you say yes when you would have said no 6 months ago. And being outside does something to you that being inside couldn't do. Here's why this matters practically. When your nervous system has been in burnout, it stops responding to the stuff it used to respond to. Music doesn't feel the same. And scrolling in a mind-numbing way is like a coping mechanism. And that's because those are all passive inputs. The only thing that works is doing small, enjoyable tasks. There is also a person in this card I want to mention because the Page of Wands is traditionally a messenger. And the message you're going to get, it's not going to come from someone you know well. This is somebody peripheral to your life. Somebody who's around but not central. A coworker you don't really talk to, a neighbor, somebody you see at a place you regularly go to, a person who's part of your weekly routine without being part of your inner circle. They're going to say something to you that lands weirdly hard. Not because what they say is profound, but it's casual. They are going to treat you like a regular person having a regular day, and they're going to mention something, maybe an activity they do, a place they go to, a thing they are into, And something in you is going to go, wait, I want to try that. Don't talk yourself out of it. Try it, even if it seems random. Your system is asking for a new activity and it's pointing at a specific one. For some of you, this person is going to invite you to something, a small thing, not a big event. Don't hesitate to say yes. I need to slow down here because this card is what the whole reading has been building toward. You've been waiting for your life to get good again in some kind of obvious way, like waiting for a before and after, waiting for a big change you can point at and say, see, things got better here. The cards are telling me that's not how it's going to happen for you. What's going to happen is that one ordinary afternoon, 2 to 3 months from now, you're going to be doing something normal, walking somewhere, eating something, sitting across from someone, and you're going to feel this tiny wave of positivity. And you're going to realize that you're like, okay, you feel good, and that the last few weeks have been okay, and that you didn't notice it happening because it happened too gradually. The rainbow in the card, I want to talk about that for a second. Rainbows happen after storms, but people always focus on the rainbow part. The actual message of a rainbow is that the storm was real. It actually happened. You weren't making it up. You didn't overreact. It was a storm, and now there is a rainbow. For some of you, the Ten of Cups moment is going to come in a family context, like literally a gathering, a dinner, a phone call that turns into a long conversation with somebody you haven't really talked to in a while, and something is going to click. Not everything will be resolved, but something will feel different. For others of you, this is about a chosen family, a small group of people who don't even know they are your family yet. You're going to look around the room one day and notice these are your people now. Some of you need to actually plan something small and ordinary. Not an event, just a small thing, like a walk, a meal, a day trip somewhere not that far away, just to give yourself a chance to practice being in the moment without worrying and to make some good memories. Okay, listen, I need you to pay attention to this one because the timing is kind of wild. Something in you has been in a cocoon for a while, longer than you realize probably, and you thought because it was so quiet in there that nothing was happening, that you were just, stuck, dormant, broken maybe. But nothing was broken. You were in a cocoon. Those are different things. The reason I'm telling you this is because a lot of you are about to come out of it, and your first instinct is going to be to distrust the new energy. You're going to feel something start to stir, and you're going to go, no, I've been fooled before. I'm not going to get my hopes up. That's an understandable response, but it's going to slow you down. Here's what I really want you to hear. The you that comes out of the cocoon is not the same you that went in. You are going to have capacities you didn't have before. Things and people that used to have power over your mood are going to feel smaller. Situations that used to trap you in your head for days are going to resolve in an afternoon. You will genuinely not be the same person, and it will freak you out a little at first because you won't recognize your own responses to stuff. The sign to watch for is you're going to catch yourself laughing, like actually laughing. You'll laugh at something silly that somebody says, and then you'll realize that you haven't done that in a while. Okay, this card has something specific to say about a pattern in your life. There is something that keeps coming back around, like over and over again, every few months or every year, a situation, a feeling, a type of person, a version of a problem. And you've been blaming yourself for it. You've been thinking, why do I keep ending up here? What's wrong with me that this keeps happening? Here's what this card is trying to tell you. It's not coming back because you're failing. It's coming back because the universe keeps putting it in front of you until you respond to it differently. This time, the cycle is going to present itself again, but the version of you that's going to be there when it shows up is the version that came out of the cocoon, and you're going to respond differently, not with an anxious response, but you're going to do something small and calm that you didn't do last time, and the cycle will end. Sometimes breaking a pattern isn't about some huge breakthrough. It's about being tired enough in a way to not take the bait again. There is something you already know that you are pretending you don't know yet. The owl in this card is on a moon. Owls see in the dark. Moons only work at night. That's the whole message. The knowing you're getting right now, it's coming from a part of you that can only see things clearly in certain conditions. In stillness, maybe at night. And honestly, being burnt out put you in exactly those conditions. The numbness cleared out the noise. And underneath the numbness, your deep knowing has been working this whole time, processing information, telling you things you haven't fully let yourself hear. For some of you, this is about a decision you've been putting off. You already know the answer. You've known for weeks, maybe months. Just say it to yourself out loud when you're alone. Saying it out loud is the first step. For others of you, this is about a truth about yourself. Something you've been resisting because acknowledging it changes things. Something like, I don't actually want what I've been saying I want. Or I've been pretending to be okay with something that isn't actually okay with me. Or the life I've been building isn't for me. Whatever yours is, deep down, you know this. Let yourself see it and acknowledge it. Next week looks promising. Something small and good is scheduled to happen in the next upcoming week, and you're going to miss it if you're not paying attention. Something minor, something that could easily be dismissed. A small piece of news, a text from somebody unexpected, a compliment from somebody you don't know that well. Don't miss it, because that's on its way to you. It's not just one event. It's a bunch of small events that you decide to count. That's the actual thing that you need to start doing. Deciding that the small good things count too. The burnout convinced you that only big things count. But here's what I'm seeing for the next week specifically. An invitation is coming. Someone is going to reach out in a way that catches you completely off guard. A name from your past is going to resurface out of nowhere, and when it does, you're going to feel something in your chest that you haven't felt in ages. When this happens, know that whoever that person is, they are thinking about you too. Something small will happen next week that will become the starting point of a dramatic and positive change in your life. So be ready for it. Let's get more messages with the charms and dice. You've been lonely in a way that's hard to explain. The journal charm is telling you that you need to write things down. Your thoughts, your observations. There is something you've been processing and you need to write it down. Someone with the letter F in their name is going to come up in the next 4 days or 4 weeks. Pay attention to what comes up around them. They might bring up a feeling that you have kept locked up. They will remind you not to be so serious all the time. There is a miracle that's about to appear for you that doesn't have a logical explanation. You will have a dream in your sleep that is going to contain information that answers questions or reveals a prediction for you. Pay attention to dreams in the next 4 nights. Someone with H in their name or the letter H connected to a place or a situation is part of this. There is one bad habit that's been keeping you in the burnt out state, and a part of you has been protecting this habit because it feels like comfort. Maybe scrolling too much on your phone, or not moving your body enough, or maybe even taking on responsibilities that are not yours to take. This needs your attention now. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.